folks, my name is Leslie and I'm starting a tarot channel. So please check out this reading, like and subscribe, leave a comment, leave some feedback, send a message. Yeah, just trying to get this channel off the ground. It's going to take me some time, but I'm called to do this. So again, please support the channel and yeah, we'll get into a reading. This is going to actually be my first sign reading, and I'm going to do a Virgo reading since we're in the last day of Virgo season, and that's where we'll start. So thank you for being here, and we're going to get started with a couple of theme cards for what the theme of this reading is for the sign of Virgo. What is the theme for this reading for the sign of Virgo? This is a timeless reading. It is currently September 22nd, 2025, but whenever this reading finds you, this reading is for you. What are the themes for today for the Virgo? All right, we've got the armadillo, protection and boundaries. We have the beetle, clairvoyance and understanding. And we have the hawk, truth and clarity. Okay. So I don't know about you, but today I'm not a Virgo, but I did learn of some truths that definitely helped me to understand to better protect my energy. It is very important who we give our energy to and what we give our energy to. And so that is something that I'm working on. So these are great themes for today. And we'll jump into this reading. We're just going to do a past, present, and future. We're going to clarify that. We're going to get some advice and do an oracle as well. All right. So past, present, and future. We'll get an overall energy. What is the present? What is the present? And the future. Wow. Okay, Virgo. Wow. On the bottom of the deck is the Chariot. The overall energy is the Hierophant. This is about tradition. This is about morals and values. This is about, organized, can be about organized religion. It can be about universities and institutions of higher learning. This can be about marriage. So it can be about relationships. It can be about your relationship with traditional things. Okay. Again, we're going to clarify these. In the past, we have the Judgment card. This is another major arcana. So the Chariot, the Hierophant. In the past, you have the Judgment. This is a calling. You have been called to do something or were called to do something in the past, or you potentially found something out. Maybe a judgment was made. This could be legal. This could, again, be spiritual. This could be work related. I'm not exactly sure because you have all major arcanas. But again, we're going to dig into this. So in the present, you have the Empress. And the Empress is about, it's a very grounded earth energy. And it's about abundance and feeling like, feeling fulfilled and feeling, it's a feminine energy. So you could be feeling just safe and again, grounded and, yeah, this could be tied to religious aspects is also what I'm getting. So in the future, we have the High Priestess. This is the 5th major arcana card. So the High Priestess is about, you know, as above, so below. It's about spirituality. It's about our relationship with the underworld. It is kind of bridging this world with the underworld. It can be about secrets and also a feminine energy. So yes, there's some really interesting, because you have the Hierophant and the High Priestess as well. So this is a pair. So these are really powerful cards. Yeah, so let's dig into this. But what I'm seeing is that you were called to do something, and you're in that, and you're feeling that, and things are moving forward, and you are in a period of ascension is what I'm getting here. So you may have psychic abilities, clairvoyance, clairaudience. Yeah, so let's clarify the Hierophant. Why is the Hierophant here? Why is the Hierophant here? The Moon, the Knight of Wands. This was, excuse me, the Moon, the Knight of Wands, and the Two of Wands. So definitely getting, you know, you starting out on a journey. I see this as potentially growing with your abilities, your intuition, psychic abilities, again, things like that. You may be really working on what those beliefs are and growing in that aspect of yourself. And that could be what this is about. Let's dig deeper. So in the past, let's clarify the Judgment card. Why is the Judgment card here? We have the 10 of Wands. We have the 5 of Wands. And the Hermit. So I see you carrying a really heavy load. It seems like recently this has been alleviated from you. Some burdens have been alleviated, some conflicts. Potentially there was conflict on a project you were working on. It could be something creative. It could be, you know, friendships, things like that. It could be being conflicted in, you know, your belief system when it comes, again, to the spirit world, the underworld, other dimensions, and those kinds of things. That's the vibe that I'm getting from this. But there was definitely some conflict, some internal conflict is what I'm hearing. And something happened that has called to you and has really changed the game here. Yeah, this is the Fool card. This is a new beginning. So I see you starting a spiritual journey. Again, this could be ascension related, but that was in the past. So currently in the future, we have the Empress. I'm getting healing from this. Let's clarify the Empress. You may have healed some very deep wounds that you were carrying around that were burdening your soul. We have the Eight of Swords, the Emperor, and the Two of Pentacles. And from this, I'm getting that you have made a choice to get out of your head, a self-imprisonment, and to live in an abundance mindset. I hear affirmations. I hear being grateful. Praying is coming to my attention. And just feeling really full of life, and, you know, like cup runneth over kind of thing. Interestingly, we don't have any cups here. So I'm not seeing something of an emotional nature as much as you really taking the opportunity or the time to say, I'm no longer going to be in this old way of thinking, and I'm following this way that's making me feel like a whole person, like I'm seen, like I have self-love, like I can move along in the system independently. Hopefully that makes sense. Let's clarify the High Priestess in the future. Why is the High Priestess here in the future position? Spirit, why is the High Priestess? You could be getting into tarot, or wanting to learn tarot, watching a lot of tarot, potentially someone you like is into tarot. Maybe you've met someone recently that's into tarot, or that has kind of initiated this or sparked this fire for you. So for the High Priestess, we have Judgment, the Ace of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. I'm seeing self-love here. Again, I think something happened potentially, you know, within yourself, or maybe you met someone. I'm not necessarily getting that, but there is the Ace of Cups here, which, and the Eight of Cups, which I just said was not, maybe you've walked away from your emotions for so long, and now you're coming to the forefront of that, and again, thinking more optimistically, being positive. I'm getting, again, self-love, moving forward in a big direction. Something is on its way to you. We have the Tower card that just came out, the Chariot, and the Ten of Pentacles. So whatever it is has the potential to bring you a lot of stability. And that may be health, that may be finances, but something's coming in very quickly for you, and it's going to be like, boom. And things are going to change here for you is what I'm seeing. So continue with, you know, what you're doing, because it's obviously working. All right. I just had a card fall out, and it was the High Priestess again. So I think that is confirmation that we're right here on track. This is truth, and it's time that we think outside of the box and expand our boundaries of thinking and being and living in integrity. And I think that's a collective experience that's happening right now. But yeah, let me get an oracle card. We'll get an oracle card right here, and I'll read you a message from the oracle. Thank you so much, Virgo, for sticking around. If you made it this far in the video, please like this video and leave a comment. Let me know how this resonated. You get the Expel card. Let me read this for you. The sun is going down, so my lighting is quickly changing. I apologize for that. So Expel is the card of releasing that which is toxic in your life. If you have drawn this card, then there is something that is blocking you in this moment, and it may be a belief that you hold about yourself. Many of the most toxic things in our lives come out of our beliefs about who we are or who we are not. If we believe we are unworthy, then we will treat ourselves this way, as well as let others do the same. In addition, what we believe about ourselves will also be a blueprint for how we treat others. Review the truths that you have believed about who you are and expel the ones that say that you must be better to be loved, that say you must change in order to be accepted, and that say that you are not enough. So yeah, do a burning ceremony or something exciting like that. I think that's it. So thank you for sticking around, and thank you for being my first sign reading. So thank you, and hope to see you again soon.